All right, so I said for every hype unit, I would still make a before you summon, and this is probably going to be the last before you summon in a while, at least until the yellow Yaga. I'm still deciding if I make one on Yaga, but say goodbye to the before you summons for a little bit. Again, I stopped them for a month. The hidden inventory came out. I'm going to stop them again. So, before you summon on Toji, let's talk. Now, first of all, I'm going to be streaming later tonight. And we're going to be summoning on Toji, but also a bit. I'm doing like 4 multis on my account. It's mainly viewer summons. Want to make sure that's understood. If you want to be a part of the viewer summons, go in the link in the description to my Discord. Send me a DM and send me a DM just saying you want to be part of it. But also Mekamaru on JP Kokichi Muta comes out at the same time. So I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. Let me know what I should do. Should I like cover Mekamaru's kit, then summon, then go back to Mekamaru summons? Let me know. We're going to discuss that live anyway. So there's a lot happening tomorrow. It's crazy. Toji, Muta, right? Very hyped, very, very hyped. So we're going to start off with we're going to get into the like rapid fire way that I like to do these now. So we're going to rapid fire, talk about his kit, and then go more in depth. So Toji is a standard banner unit on his rerun. Okay, I already talked about this, made a full, like a big video that did very well actually. And basically Toji's rerun, where basically it's a re-feature, like re-rate up, right? Because people ask me, what's a rerun? It's when a banner comes back for the second time after the initial launch, while the character is re-rated up on that second banner. It's a rerun. You're rerunning the banner, okay? So Toji's rerun is after Pity Transfer came out on JP. So all in all, if you want to get Toji, but you want to be smart and you have more than one brain cell, and you are also not a gambling addict, of course. Listen, I can't talk. I've been summoning like crazy on Dokkan, okay? But you would wait, okay? You would wait. Because he's going to be there. It's going to be more valuable with your cubes. I was about to say stones. With your cubes. To actually summon on the rerun. Because unless they pull a quick one, the rerun will have Pity Transfer and Standard Banner Edition on it, okay? Overall, he's a very good unit. But he is not needed if you have Yuta. Now, Toji is more versatile, but there are some floors, for example, where Toji cannot be used. Like one of the floors has, I think, an 80 or 90% taijutsu lower, which it doesn't affect Yuta as much. But in the new game mode, for example, Yuta's not ulting as much because his ult gauge is higher. But also, after he ults, he can't use his ult for 4 turns, or he can't build it up. He cannot build it up for 4 turns, which means it's going to take minimum another 8-9 turns for him to re-get his ult, where Toji doesn't have that problem and can be used with like-minded sisters, where why like-minded sisters is great, because you want to crit to get the extra damage here, but when you also crit, well, you also have a higher chance to crit because a crit hit res lower. So there's a lot of things that work for Toji that don't work for Yuta, but if you already have Yuta, Yuta is going to be able to clear almost all the content with ease. No matter what you say, it's going to happen at one point, okay? If you want Toji for Toji, I understand, but I would still wait either for the rerun or for the Shibuya version. And remember, on Global, Shibuya is starting in June, okay? June is when we should be getting the Shibuya arc starting. So Toji should be in 2025. Of course, it's still far away. I'm just giving a lot of options to put out there in the world, right? Toji's a standard banner unit, all right? Rerun will have Pity Transfer unless they pull a very quick one. In that case, I do apologize. Yuta works instead of Toji. And now let's get into his kit. So, I do recommend watching the showcase I just released today. He has a very low ult gauge, pretty good taijutsu stat. I do want to compare it to like a Gojo, for example. So let's see this Gojo. Actually very nice. Wow, his stats are very high. Let's go to a Yuta, for example. Let's compare it to the other one. What's Yuta? Higher Jujutsu than Yuta, which is very important to keep in mind. We could even go to Tinjo. Higher, or pretty much exactly the same. Wow. Okay, that's a very nice stat then. Very good HP too. I do feel like he has a nice amount of HP. And how does this guy work? So essentially, he gets a boost of 50% taijutsu. Very big. Very, very big. But there's some nice things. So for example, for me, I'm getting a 1000 heal from this every single turn, 3.5%. But he also reduces damage AC by 15%. And this actually comes into play where he has a 20% chance to dodge single target attacks. Very strong. I think in my showcase, I did it like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 times. Gets guaranteed hit immunity, cannot be targeted by some of the skill statuses. I don't know which ones these are, but still good. All right. So that is pretty good, and he can also, when he performs a crit, he has a 50% chance to get guaranteed hit status, okay, which is big. And then whenever he crits, he gets a 15% taijutsu increase, and then when he crits again, it goes up to 25, right? It changes. It goes from 15 to 25, and when you add this alongside this 50, it's very good, right? So his skill 1 is what you're going to spam for some of the times, right? So usually what I like to do is either the skill 1 or the skill 3, right? It usually does depend. Why the skill 1? It works with like-minded sisters. You might be asking, what's like-minded sisters? It's this one. Why does it work with this? Because when you crit, it fills alt gauge by 200, also gives him taijutsu. Now, lowering crit res means higher chance to crit. Higher chance to crit gives you the crit, you get the extra alt gauge, you crit, you get the extra taijutsu. It's very nice. Like-minded sisters is huge with Toji, right? This is very nice for him. Huge. Now the skill 2, 3 hits, means pretty good chance to crit. 500% taijutsu. Nullifies reduced damage received. Could be good in some instances, not going to act like it's crazy, but still good. Now skill 3, I do like a lot. Now, after the showcase, I feel like I've toned down my, oh my god, OP number 1. But it's good. Having this break damage definitely could have some value for you. So you always got to consider that for sure. But the biggest thing from the skill is he also removes 1 buff from the selected enemy, 1 that's removable, and also attack nullification remove. So it's a good skill. Very high utility, but not always usable. But when you can use it, make use of it, it's big. Now his ult is 1600 attack nullification removal and buff removal from all enemies. If you can remove a buff, that is huge, right? Absolutely huge. So definitely really nice. Also 0 crystal energy, so definitely very good, right? Very good. This damage is very nice. I usually average around 5 million damage from this. I feel like you could go way higher, but my dupe 0 Toji is averaging about that much. But what's also very nice with Toji is that for dupes, like for example dupe 2 can also give you extra stats instead of cursed energy because he doesn't use CE. So that's basically his kit. He does good damage, very easy to keep him alive with this triple combo, right? Very nice triple whammy right there. And he has some utility alongside being able to get his ult super quick. I love it. So let's talk about dupes first of all. Should you dupe? I don't really think so. I think 0 dupes is fine. A lot of the units it's fine. Like a unit to max dupe is someone like Sukuna, or not even max dupe. I'd say dupe 1. Like you really don't want to go crazy on dupes. After dupe 2, it's not even worth it. Most units, dupe 1 is fine. Dupe 2 doesn't really give much besides CE, which only helps a couple units in this game. But dupe 1 is going to be your sweet spot because it doesn't require too much investment, but it's also giving you max amount of return. Now, if you really like Toji, I'd stay at dupe 1. Don't even go further. But if you're like someone who's very high pay to win and you really want to get Toji up there, stop at dupe 2 because dupe 2 is like the last time you get a big increase. After that, it's only 5%. So overall, I'd say you shouldn't dupe, but no matter what I say, like there are some people that will, so I like to give the recommendation for that. Now, overall, also got to remember something very important is that he does not have a recollection bit on his banner, so there's almost no point in summoning after you actually get him, and you're gonna get a free temple on this banner, so keep that in mind. There's no event with him, so it's really only that free temple, and that's kind of it, right? There's literally nothing else. So I would like not do many summons personally. I'd say like if you're gonna summon, like you must have over 30k if you're even touching this guy, right? That's my personal opinion. Should you summon? No, not really. If you have Yuta, do not. If you don't have Yuta, I don't think it hurts to do a couple of summons. But the thing is, Domain Gojo himself can clear all difficult content even after his release, right? So it's like we don't get enough content to where power creep is really that important, and Domain Gojo is a support that's able to do more single target damage than Toji. And no, I'm not lying, and I'm not comparing alt. Domain Gojo alt alongside Toji alt. Obviously, Toji does his 5 million, but then Domain Gojo single targets skill 1s are going to be doing more than Toji's skill 2, so keep that in mind. Domain Gojo just does that much if we think about it. But yeah, no, Toji is a very good unit. The only thing we could say is that he unfortunately cannot Black Flash, but that is alright. He could do a lot of good crits, especially on his ult. I think it's it's only 1 hit. Never mind, actually, it's only 1 hit. I thought it was multiple. Never mind on that. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't summon personally. If you do, go ahead. I definitely think that you should at least wait for the rerun, but if you don't, then it's really not my problem anymore. Have yourself a good one and definitely pull up to the stream. We'll love to see you there. Thank you for watching this video and have a good one. Bye-bye.